I said in the intro to this series that I would go into more detail about why Neil and I didn't want to have an Indian donor. So the main reason is because of the lengthy wait times in the UK. We were given an estimate of around 2 to 3 years, which is an absolute eternity when you're trying to conceive, you've been on this road for a few years, you're approaching 40, you're just keen to start building your family. You don't have the luxury of that amount of time to just sit around waiting for the phone to ring. We also took a while to find a clinic that worked for us. This is our third clinic, and we chose them because they also have access to large donor banks in Spain and Portugal, and most of the treatment, if not all of it, would be done in the UK. Another reason is because having an Indian donor would mean that we would have an Indian baby if we were lucky, and then just seeing the baby would remind me that my body wasn't able to do what nature intended. We'd have an Indian child, but then 50% of those genes wouldn't be mine. I think that my insecurities, inadequacies, feelings of regret and failure and shame, guilt, all of those would rear their ugly head, and I would just be left feeling absolutely terrible and not being able to enjoy the experience that we have been working towards for so long. The decision to go ahead with donor conception is absolutely huge, and you should take your time. That's the one piece of advice that I would give to couples or individuals embarking on this road. Thankfully, there are a lot of resources from blogs and podcasts and forums and Instagram accounts. There really is a lot out there, and a lot of people who are willing to talk about this, be advocates. And I hope that by sharing my journey on social media that I've sort of destigmatized it a little bit as well.